Guys, I am lonely. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Channel. Period. Vocals, yes.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
Anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time seeing us, yes, this is how we normally look like 24/7. We wake up like this.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Just kidding. But anyway, this is still us as well. Welcome, darling. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for clicking on this video. We are so happy to have you here. But if you're a real OG, a returning subscriber, thank you so much, love. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for rocking with my content. I really appreciate you, love. So, like you just saw in the intro, guys, I am lonely. I'm not even kidding. I am lonely. Yes, I said it. So, oops. Are we almost falling? Jeez. We okay, guys. Okay. So I recently just started. Okay, recently. I keep saying recently like it's a day ago or 1 hour ago. No, it's been about 1 year since I started content creation. Oh my god, even saying it out loud, I'm just like, it's been that long. Anyway, for me it feels like just the other day, but for me it's recently because there are people who've been in the industry for over even 10 years. So for me, it's recently. I'm quite new in this industry and hey.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
The panda shuka. Hey. My mental health is just always, okay, not always. Sometimes it's just telling me, bye.
Bye!
What's wrong?
Bye!
As in, sometimes I just feel like I'm losing it. Sometimes I just feel like it's a lot. So the whole point, it's not a catfish. I'm genuinely lonely, guys. Not catfish. Clickbait. Oh gosh. Anyway, it's not clickbait, guys. I just wanted to really. Oh wow. That's the gate. The gate someone is coming back. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm feeling, how this whole content creation journey is, and I think the whole shebang about it. So, like I said, I've been here for about a year, 1 year, a year. Yeah, I think it's a year. A year. I think it's okay. I've been here for about 1 year, and there have been high highs, and extremely low lows. And of course, when you come into this space, you just like, I am unique. People are gonna love me. People are just gonna be interested in what I'm doing, my content. They're gonna subscribe. They are gonna just follow me. That's on Instagram. If you're not, by the way, pause. If you're not already following me, why? Let me switch off the alarm. Oh, we are back, guys. So if you're not already following me, guys, please follow me at Audrey_Chebet on Instagram and let's interact, okay? So when I came on here, of course, for me, when I started this journey, I started it smack in the middle of the panorama. Yes, so that time was really quite hard for me. I must just say, because I cleared campus in 2018. Then immediately I cleared campus, I got an internship in 2019, an unpaid internship. So it wasn't really anything permanent. In fact, the internship was not permanent because it was just whenever there were gigs, we would go. Because it was about I did environmental science, so the whole what I mainly used to do was we would go to the field. If you've not seen the video I uploaded of one of the trips we went to, please check that out. So I'll try and link it above. I know Vlogmas is crazy, so sometimes I forget linking them up, but if I forget, please just search through my content, you'll see it. But if not, it will be above. Sawa. So we would go out in the field, collect data, and then come back, try and analyze it, just basic analysis. Then further analysis would be done by the CEO or something, because the company was quite small, so it was just a group of about five people, yeah, thereabout. So that is what I was doing throughout 2019. Then 2020, of course, we know COVID hit us, and I was just there, just hoping that I was just gonna get a permanent job in 2020. Then of course that didn't happen, so I was sending applications, nakwambia, left, right, center. I even keep joking saying that I sometimes get scared that I will meet my CV somewhere. It's because mefunga njugu. But to be honest, I really sent a lot of CVs out there. So it was such a hard time, and of course with pressure from home, especially being a firstborn. Actually, it's not easy. I know sometimes you hear this a lot, oh firstborn, nini, but actually it's not really easy. It's a lot. So being a firstborn, your parent is looking up to you to just try and change up the situation that you guys are in, and things are not working out, as in it was a lot. So for me, to be honest, I felt like I was completely losing it. So I'm not gonna throw in depression and those kinds of words and all, but I know that my stress levels were, I think, the highest they have ever been in my entire life, at least as far as I can remember. So I was super stressed. Oh my God, like it was bad. It was extremely bad. And for me, I realized when I have a lot of stress, I tend to break out. So almost throughout my 2020, my acne was horrible. Like it was bad. It was absolutely bad. And I don't know, can you imagine in 2020, that's when I absolutely just realized what social media is. Like, because that is the time I would have time, at least on my phone, and that is the only thing that would get my mind off everything that was going on, all the crazy that was going on. So I just got a chance. I think, in fact, I think it's even if I'm not wrong, it's my younger brother who introduced me to YouTube and YouTube channels. Okay, YouTube, yes, I used to know there's YouTube. For me, I knew just before Kitambo, I used to know YouTube is only for searching music videos, and maybe movies, if you can get some two movies in there. That's all I knew YouTube to be for. I'm to search things you need to know, but mostly I'd search things I need to know on Google, not on YouTube. So for me, YouTube was just a search engine for music videos and movies here and there. Of course, not all movies are on YouTube, just some movies. So that was it for me and YouTube. But in 2020, actually, my brother introduced me to YouTube channels, and I was like, what is this world? Oh my God, this is interesting. So I started watching a lot of international content creators, Akina Reese and Kwan, Akina Milo and Hazel, Juju and Des, like the couple channels. I used to binge watch their content. Oh my God. Then slowly a friend introduced me to Wahura Kabuta in the building, and I binge watched her content like no one's business. And I was just like, oh, even Kenyans do this? Oh my God, this is interesting. So this is entertainment. So we can entertain people via this. So for me, that was just it, entertainment. So I used to know that people are just posting on there for entertainment, purely. No monetary value or anything. So for me, those videos really used to calm me down. Of course, after some time, I started noticing some makeup videos, hair videos, and just a wide array of different videos, vlogs and all that. And I was just so intrigued. So for me, that was the thing that would give me sanity. Like in all the crazy and everything that was going on, for me, YouTube videos just calmed my nerves. And I remember in, I think it was around late May, beginning of June, if I'm not wrong, just around there, just around that period. Let's just say, okay, between late May and early August, that period, that I can't remember what month exactly, but just that period. I remember I completely just drowned into makeup videos, and that is around the time that I started doing makeup on myself. Can you imagine? Like I was like before I just do my eyebrows, period, that was it. But during that time I started actually doing like my entire face, like foundation, la 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 la, and all that, and it was so therapeutic for me. So I was like, oh, so it's just not watching, I can also do it on myself, and it actually makes me feel relaxed, because when I look pretty, I don't know, like just the entire process of just creating something like this, as in at the end of it, I just feel so proud, like I'm worth something, like I can actually do something. Because of course during that period when you're not getting employment, all your mates have gotten employment or something, maybe they've been connected by their families, or maybe they just applied and got it, maybe some are even planning to go back to school and do their masters, but you're just there feeling lost and not knowing what to do. If it's masters, I really couldn't go back, because who's gonna pay the school fees? If it's employment, I have looked for employment and I have encountered some scenarios. That's gonna be another video for another day, like please. So I was just feeling so discouraged, like I'm not really worth it, like oh my god, I don't know, it was just hard. Okay, this video took a completely different direction. I didn't want to talk about this so much, but anyway, we're just gonna go with the flow. So I started doing my makeup, and after that I realized, oh, it's not just the international people who can post, I also can post. So at that time I also started realizing much about Instagram. I didn't know much about Instagram. I just knew you take a picture, post on Instagram, take a picture, post on Instagram. So that is all I knew about Instagram. I never thought that you could actually create videos and post on Instagram, and if that was not enough, even earn from it. So just continuously just engaging with these platforms, I got to learn a lot actually. And of course, not all the things, I'm still learning, and I still have a lot, like a lot more than I know to learn. So I started learning about these platforms and everything. Then I decided to film a video and post it. So I remember even the angle was weird. Oh my god, it was like somewhere below here, and I was here because I didn't even have a tripod, I didn't even have anywhere to place the phone. So like I just made do with what I had, and that was me for the longest time. Even now I'm still making do with what I have, but definitely I'm not where I started, and I really thank God for that. I even thank everyone who's helped me out in whatever way, like anyone who's just tried to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I keep doing it, and it keeps getting better. I really just want to say thank you. I really appreciate you. Of course, I may not mention your names because you didn't do it publicly, but maybe someday I will. But for now, I'd prefer to just not mention your names. But I really appreciate you guys. I don't know if you watch my content, but I just want to believe that you do. For you to be able to come and just bless me in the way you have, I want just to believe that you watch my content, and I just want to say thank you. Like I really do appreciate you guys. So that video I posted, I remember I posted it. If I can, I'll try and screen record it and put it on the screen. And at that time you can see my face was acting up, like everything about the video was just and of course I'll try and remove the video, I'll try and remove the music because the music is copyright. Of course I'm not trying to get copyright strikes on here. So yeah, that happened. Then now I just toast myself into content creation. So this whole time I do not have a job or anything, so no money is coming in, but I'm doing this because it really just helps to manage my stress levels. So I really got into it, deep into it, and create videos almost every single time and post. Sometimes it even got to a point where I was posting 3 times a day. And just the other day I realized that that is not healthy. It's actually showing, it could be showing Instagram that my account is a fake, that I'm a bot, I'm not a real person. So I've stopped that. Like I said, we live and we learn. So I really got deep into it because, again, I really haven't gotten permanent job, so to say. So in the midst of all that, since I really need money to survive, I need money to do 1 to 3 things, I decided to start offering makeup services. So currently I'm a makeup artist, so if you need a makeup artist, hit your girl up. So I started offering my makeup services, and yeah, whenever I get calls from clients, that really excites me, because even just seeing the transformation of this client, and even more than that, just seeing their reaction when they see themselves, oh my god, that gives me so much satisfaction. So for me, and okay, currently I also sell dress shirts and yeah, things like this. So there's a similar one. If you want, just hit me up. And also my business page will be tagged. It's _attached by Shan, so please make sure to check that out and make an order or 10. Yes, I said 10, please. So those 2 are the things that are actually helping me survive in this Canairo, and they're not consistent. So I can tell you for sure, my god, life is not easy. Life is not easy. Some days are absolutely worse than others, like even the worst. But some days are better than others. Like today, I just keep encouraging myself just to keep pushing, because I keep reminding myself I am not where I was last year. So I'm always here, because when you get into content creation, you're told consistency is the key. So when I'm at home, which is most of the time, unless I am out having a client, maybe a makeup client, or I am out in the market sourcing for this, or I am doing a delivery. If I'm not doing either of those, I'm just in the house creating content or editing. Like, I'm constantly just doing something. I'm constantly just either filming, editing a video for YouTube, editing a video for Instagram, editing a picture for Instagram. Like, I'm constantly just trying, or even just researching to see what are other creatives doing, what in different fields actually. So I can tell you for sure, it gets lonely, absolutely lonely, because I spend so much time in the house. Yes, I am a homebody, but I feel so detached from the world. Even especially when I go out, like there's a time I went to visit my friend who works at Sarit, and I was sitting where she sits, like at her desk, and she deals with so many clients, and for me that was just so overwhelming, because I haven't been around people for so long that it feels like I'm losing touch with the world. So it gets so lonely at times. I feel so alone. I feel like everyone's life is going on, but mine is just there. To be honest, it can be really daunting. I can't even explain it, but to be honest, some days are very bad. Like some days I'm completely demotivated. I just feel like I don't have friends, no one cares about me, I don't have a job, I don't have money. Like all those negative thoughts just come flowing in. And once one starts creeping in and you really start thinking about it, oh my god, all of them, it's like they were just waiting for something to tease them, and they just come flooding, and it's crazy. So most days I just really try to keep myself busy so that I don't think about that. And especially if you're in content creation and you're just starting out, like I am, you're not getting money from content creation. 2, you do not have money to even go out. Like I would really love to do travel vlogs, or even just trying out different restaurants and different cuisines and all, even just for you guys, but I can't do that. I don't have the means to do that. So even sometimes my friends would call me out to have for a kashere, or not even a kashere, for to just link up, to just talk, maybe to just even have pizza. But sometimes I really can't. Sometimes I don't even have cash to just leave the house. So I feel like I have lost most friends because of that. Even the ones I have, some of them feel like I am always saying no. In fact, a friend of mine the other day said, Squeezy, your first answer is just to say no. Now you tell me. And I felt so bad that because I am such an extroverted person, like I am so bubbly, I love people, I love being around people. And just hearing her say that really broke my heart, because I really, like, when I love someone, even for my friends, I genuinely love you guys. So I really just want to spend time with you. I want to talk to you guys. I just want to be out there with you guys for whatever event it is. But when she said that, I just realized it's actually true. It hurts, and it really broke my heart that is who I have become. But it's not by choice. It's just because that is how the situation has become. That is how life has become. I'm just trying to figure out life one day at a time. And I really get lonely, to be honest, guys. So I know I am the worst at communication, at even just calling or texting. Like, I'm really the worst. And even in those scenarios, I beat myself up. You might not know this, but sometimes I really beat myself up. I'm like, oh my god, it's been 2 days I haven't spoken to Nani. Oh my god, it's been 3 days I haven't spoken to Nani. And it's not because I don't want to, but I'm really, like, my hands are really tied. I'm really limited. Sometimes maybe I have 50 shillings and I have to weigh, should I buy airtime or do I eat? Of course, I will just eat, because if I don't eat, I will anguka here, I will drop here and no one will know. So I know it's hard, but I'm just praying that even as I'm going through this transitional period, because I believe it's not going to be forever, as I go through this transitional period, that I'm not gonna lose important people in my life just because of the current situation that I am in. I pray that things get better, and I just also want to encourage someone out there, especially if you've gone to school and of course you are just so excited and you worked so hard and you anticipated that once you get out, my god, companies will be looking for you. Oh my god, that's not the reality. If you're in school, just try and network as much as you can. For me, that's one of the worst mistakes I did. I did not network, and sometimes I really regret that, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna try and make the best of where I am right now, rather than regretting what I didn't do. Let me confirm if it's still recording. Oh, okay, we are still recording. So, okay, it's because I had to confirm, because it had told me it had some storage issues. So, like I was saying, try and build a network, especially if you're in school. Try and just build a wide network. Talk to people, get to know them, because these people are the ones who have keys to different doors, and you don't know who holds the key. Maybe someone's parent is the owner of a company that could potentially employ you, or something like that, or even just building meaningful connections that could not necessarily be career-wise, even just in general, like long life friends. So that is one thing I never did, and maybe we can also have a discussion about that in another video. But for all my guys who have graduated and you're at this transitional period, it's been quite a long transitional period, and especially if you graduated just pre-COVID, just immediately, like just before COVID and post-COVID, things are a bit shaky. And of course, the employment, the way this country is set up, the youth are highly unemployed. And now, add on to it, COVID matters. It can become really, really stressful. So just try and find something you can do. Even as you look for the employment and all, just try and find something you can do, because you don't know where your blessing lies. You don't know where, what door you're gonna knock and what opportunity is gonna be on the other side. So just keep pushing, just keep believing in yourself, and just try and find something to do. Because something I realized, if you're not doing something, okay, at least for my overthinkers out there, Like more, your brain is working overtime. Like it's thinking through scenarios and giving itself 1,000 possible outcomes, and not positive outcomes, like all negative outcomes. It's sad, but yes, all negative outcomes. So just think about where you're at, what you can do with your time, what you can do to keep you busy, and of course we need money. So if there's a skill that you have, just try and capitalize on that as you look for something you'd love to do, maybe in terms of career or whatever. And you never know, maybe your skill might end up being the one that actually just sets you apart in this life. So I just really wanted to tell you, and for those who really want to get into content creation, you need to know it gets lonely. It gets lonely, and especially since we are not like people who are in 9-to-5s or 8-to-5s, who every single day they are meeting their colleagues. Like they wake up in the morning, go to the office, meet their colleagues in the bus or whatever. They are constantly meeting people. You're gonna be in the house talking to a camera. Like, it gets really lonely, and sometimes you get socially awkward. Like for me, I get a bit socially awkward, but because I'm so extroverted, I try and mask that by just being loud and all. But I feel socially awkward in most places. So especially, and that's why whenever there's an event or something, I always want to go with someone I know. Maybe if there's someone I know who's going, that's how I'm gonna feel comfortable. But I'm really just trying to move out of my shell and just be comfortable in my own space, in my own body, in everything. Just be comfortable and not need anyone else to feel comfortable. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, but at least I thank God that I'm extroverted, because no one, okay, maybe if someone has noticed me, I don't know, but most people don't notice that. So I just want you to know that as much as, yes, content creation is something that actually really pays off in the long run. So you really have to put in so many hours, so much energy, invest in it a lot in the beginning. And to be honest, it doesn't really pay off in the beginning. And it feels frustrating and it feels demoralizing, and you just feel like you wanna quit. But something I can tell you, you need to go in with the mentality of, this is something I love. For me, I went in with the mentality of, this is actually a space that people make money. I want to make this money. And to be honest, for the longest time, like especially in the beginning, I was so frustrated. My God. Because I'm thinking, Kwani, this company is not seeing me. Kwani, I'm going to tag them till when? But, like, I've learned this over time. But after that event that I attended, just sitting together with like the big shots in content creation in this country, like Akina Joy Kendi and Sharon Mwangi and Eli Mwenda, those who are actually making bank out of this, you get to realize that they just didn't wake up to where they are. Someone like Joy Kendi had been doing content creation for 7 years. 7 years with no pay. And when I heard that, I was just like, Shan, come your ass. Because you've only been here for 12 months. And in fact, she was using that example. You've been here for 12 months and you're like, oh my God, I've been doing this for so long. Why is no one noticing me? And I felt like she was attacking me. Because that is just me. And I feel like that is me because I really need something like to generate me income. But I realized if I put pressure on content creation to generate me income, the more frustrated I become. So for me, I'm really enjoying creating content at the moment because I'm just telling myself it's gonna pay off someday. And with the support of you guys, I know it's gonna pay off someday. So thank you so much, guys, for rocking with me till this far. And even in this season where I'm just starting out, I don't even know what I'm doing. Maybe the quality is not up to par or something, but you're just constantly rocking with me, watching my videos, sharing them, you're even commenting, liking. Like, it really, really motivates me. Even you might not know, but just leaving that comment that you guys leave, that positive, sweet comment, that encouraging comment, I might wake up feeling like trash, but just reading that comment, I'm just like, oh my God, Oh my God. This is really encouraging. This is why I do it. Maybe someone was like, I was feeling low, but just watching your video made me feel encouraged. I'm just like, oh my God, this is the whole reason why I started all this. So I get so motivated, I get so encouraged, despite me feeling lonely. Like, your comments really keep me going. So if you want to invite me to events, also invite me. Maybe by the time you invited me, I'll be having the shmoney, I'll be having the mola to pull up, to turn up, to show up. So please invite me to those events. So I just really wanted to come on here and just be candid with you guys, and whoever wants to get into this, I just want you to know how it is. It gets lonely sometimes. It's exciting to create content, and it opens up opportunities and all that. But there's that aspect of feeling lonely, and that aspect of feeling like you're mentally breaking down, that aspect of constantly comparing yourself to others. There's just a lot wrapped around content creation, but it's a beautiful journey. So don't feel discouraged. Come onto this side. Let's do this content creation journey together, and yeah, let's get to the bag. So that's it. We're gonna have more of these candid conversations moving forward, and I hope you enjoy them. Please leave your comment down below, just letting me know if you enjoyed. You can use a hashtag. Maybe you don't like commenting. You can just maybe say hashtag let's keep moving, hashtag more candid conversations. Yes, hashtag more candid conversations. So maybe you're someone who doesn't like commenting. If you love commenting, please, I'll read that paragraph that you will write. Yes, baby boo, I will read it. So, but if you don't feel comfortable commenting, but you really want to continue having such candid conversations, just hashtag more candid conversations, and I'll know that you want to have such conversations. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching till this far, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. And we are still going on with Vlogmas, so I'm going to see you tomorrow, hopefully. Yes, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Adios.